Good morning, everyone. Here I am Maulina Hani Andita, and my partner Tiffany will make a practice video about negotiation. And here I am as ambassador of Indonesian Republic, and my partner will be the representative of Japan Embassy. So let's start. Good morning, Mrs. Tiffany.
Good morning to Mrs. Maulina.
Nice to meet you again, Mrs. Tiffany. And without wasting time, let's start to negotiate about cooperation in the export trade of tuna fish.
All right, you can start the explanation first.
Yes, thank you. As we know, Japan and Indonesia have established a close economic relationship in many areas. In the field of trade in goods, Japan is the largest trade partner in both export and import for Indonesia. According to Indonesian trade statistic issued by the PPS Statistic Indonesia, its trade with Japan accounts for 19.06% of export and 13.07% of import in 2004. Japan's trade with Indonesia accounts for 1.60% of export and 4.11% of import in 2004. According to the trade statistic issued by the Ministry of Finance Japan, it is also observed that Indonesia is an important energy supplier to Japan. So here we are, Indonesia as a maritime country that has abundant marine resources. Indonesia offers cooperation in this field. There are several things that we consider, so we choose Japan as a partner in this field. Our main reason is that Japan is the largest investor in the fisheries sector with two main commodities as target shrimp and tuna, including the southern bluefin tuna, about 50%. Indonesia and Japan have benefited from reducing tariff and market opens in this ICEPA agreement on a market level. Indonesia received a level of profit from the contribution of tuna, also export to Japan. Japan also received an increase in the important contribution of other commodity profits from the use of ICEPA tariffs.
Okay, but what benefits can we get from this cooperation?
Two marine commodities that attract Indonesia to Japan cooperate in the trade sector, namely shrimp and tuna. Japan cooperates because Japan is a country that consumes very high protein intake. The meat of tuna and shrimp has a very delicious taste and good nutrition content for the body from small children to adults. Therefore, shrimp and tuna have a lot of interest from local and international markets. The distribution of tuna is extensive in almost all tropical and subtropical regions. So that in reducing commodity tariff, the Japanese government needs to do, which is useful to facilitate the supply of fish into Japan, because the demand for this commodity is very high. In this case, Indonesia cooperates with Japan within the framework of the ICEPA. The signing of ICEPA can also be a special advantage for the fishery sector. The main thing is that the government, through the Ministry of Marine Affairs and Fisheries, must continue to disseminate information about ICEPA, what it is and how it is technical to business actor, so that they can take full advantage of this collaboration.
All right, I agree with you, Mrs. Maulina. But it is often found that there is a lack of continuity of fish raw materials, especially during certain season or famine, where fish are difficult to obtain due to weather factors. Plus, the lack of infrastructures makes Indonesian fish processing products less competitive, especially in terms of price. Another problem is the many requirements that buyers put forward. However, the potential and the future of the Indonesian fishing industry are felt to be large.
Okay, it is understandable. Indonesia is an archipelagic country with 62% of its territory in the ocean. It is known that Central Sulawesi province has 5 fisheries management areas, or namely WPP 713 in Makassar, WPP 714 in Tulu, WPP 715 in Tomini, WPP 716 in Sulawesi, and WPP Landwaters, or namely WPPPD 421 in Sulawesi Island. There also already has a certificate of application of the quality assurance system and safety of fishery products, or it's HCCP, for fish processor, and certificate of good fish handling practice, or CBIB. With this, we guarantee that there will be no famine and unwanted things during this collaboration and negotiation. And to minimize the occurrence for this incident, we will always try to improve for industrial strategy that we use. In the future, there will also be many areas that have certified to be ready to become tuna exporting areas.
Thank you for the explanation, Mrs. Molina. I agree with this negotiation. I also hope that this cooperation will benefit both parties. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Giovanni. Hope this uh, negotiation and will make a lot of benefits for two countries. Thank you.